DSJ podcast. Y'all know what time it is. Let's get into it. Come on, man. How y'all doing, man? We doing good. Hope y'all doing good, man. Man, it's been a minute, bro. I know. Man, it's been such a long time, man, since I did a podcast by myself. But, man, DSJ podcast, man, the grind still continues, man. Grind doesn't stop. Grind still continues, man. I hope y'all doing good. Hope y'all grinding. Hope y'all staying consistent. Hope y'all just keep on putting the faith in God, because God is good. God is good all the time, like I said. I hope that y'all are doing good, man. It's time for the season of school. Y'all make sure to get y'all A's. Y'all make sure to get y'all B's, because we are on the road to doggone glory. We want y'all to know that we care. We love y'all. We want y'all to be successful. When you go to school, don't hang with people that doesn't bring you any success. Hang with people that brings you success. Don't be that top dog just because you with your boys or you with your girls and all that stuff. Focus on graduating. Focus on the things that's going to bring you peace and success. But, man, we are so close, so away from school starting at USC again. Yeah. Hope y'all doing good, man. Like I said, it's been a minute since I done a podcast by myself. So, like I said, man, just continuing to grind, man. I know it's been 9 days since I posted something, and I know it's been a couple of weeks since I did a podcast. So we are going to do a podcast today, but we ain't gonna do no podcast with no sports today. We're gonna do that on the live. Make sure to tune into the live. We're gonna be editing a video, too, and hope that I can get this podcast out today. So that being said, DSJ podcast, man, y'all make sure to like, subscribe, and share. Y'all are doing great. Like I said, road to 386 subs. Thank you each and every one of y'all for sure. Love y'all. Appreciate everything y'all do. Like I said, man, we gonna start the grind. God's good. Continue to bring faith and peace. And like I said, I'm just gonna make this scripture of the day. For God to love the world, that He gave His only forgotten Son, that whosoever believeth in Him should not perish but have everlasting life. I'm gonna make that my own scripture of the day. So, with that being said, DSJ podcast, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all for the grind, for the hustle, for me wanting to be on a podcast. And a lot of podcast episodes coming out this month. A lot of special guests that wants to be on there. So, that being said, man, we're going to get into it. So, just wanted to talk to y'all a little bit for about like 40 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Simply Brands. Can y'all sponsor me? Can y'all please sponsor me? Let me not do that. But, I just wanted to motivate y'all, because there's a lot that's been going on in this school personally, like I said. And I was going to post something. I was going to post the other podcast that had to talk, but I ain't want no clout. So I'm just going to keep it PG. I'm not going to say anything that's going to cause no problems between me and anyone else from the school. So like I said, man, a lot of people expect your downfall. I'm just going to say round up like that. A lot of people expect your downfall, whether that's with school or whether that's with life in general. So you just have to stay focused on what you want to do, because you got the potential in the things that you need to do in order to succeed. If you're a graduate that's going to graduate in December, I promise you, focus on your studies. I know I can't talk at all because I just became a sophomore, and I know that I should be a junior right now, but I want to say this too, because we all have that doggone passion to graduate, but we are so close away. If y'all are graduates in December, of course, y'all are so close away to being great, to being greater than what you were. You know what I'm saying? Getting that diploma or that master's degree and just continuing to, do what you want to do in the future, because you have a great opportunity to just walk across the stage and be happy with what you do, So, like I said, man, focus on them books, focus on them studies. I'm going to be doing that a lot more. I might not be on the podcast as much because of that, but, you know what I'm saying? We gonna do some things. We're going to have our special guests. We still going to have our stuff. You know what I'm saying? So, just got to lock in this year, bro. Got to lock in. Got to make sure I stay focused on the books, the studies, I got to kind of, give my time to that a lot more. Not kind of, but I got to give my time to that a lot more. Just becoming a sophomore, that's just my passion. To just be a junior, that should have been that already. But like I said, man, you all got this, man. Y'all all got this. Y'all all got the opportunity of graduating in the doggone spring or the fall. And like you said, man, the road to glory depends on you. Depends on what you want to do in your life. It depends on what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? If you're not getting into them books, you're going to be like me and just going to stay back, and you're going to have to struggle your way through college. So, or if you just be like someone that's real good and real active with books and stuff, you're going to graduate easily. So that being said, focus on the things that you want to do. Incoming freshmen that's coming to any school, man, just focus on the books. You're going to have your parties, you're going to have your fun, you're going to have all that, but you need to focus on them books, because them books are the most precious thing in the world that you have outside of anything. I'm talking about from school perspective, but you need to focus on the books, because them books will help you in the future. Why certain classes you may take might not need. As a communication major, I know why I have to take biology or any science classes or stuff like that, but it's all right. You know what I'm saying? That'll happen in the future. But like I said, man, just continue to be great. Continue to just be yourself, man. A lot of y'all got it, bro. A lot of y'all got it. And like I said, to the ones that's about to be graduating in December, congratulations. You made it so far. Now you got one more test to go, and you can pass it. You can pass that test. I just pray that, y'all are ready for the next season. I pray that y'all are ready for this next war that may upcome. And I say war only because life is not easy. Life is still not easy when you get the diploma or when you don't. You know what I'm saying? You still got to continue to find a job. You got to find a place to stay eventually when you get older. And, you may have a husband or a wife, You know what I'm saying? Life continues on each and every step of the way, whether you get a diploma or not, whether you're in the workforce or not, or whether you're just not doing anything or not. You know what I'm saying? So just continue to be great. Continue to focus on the right things. Continue to focus on the people that want you to succeed. And don't allow everyone in your circle, because not everyone is for you. Not everyone is built for you. You know what I'm saying? So you have to just continue to keep your head up. Continue to focus. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Go Pacers, man. Go Pacers. Go Pacers. Go Pacers. And like I said, man, I'm a Georgia Bulldog fan. Y'all gonna know. As long as everything goes right, I should be here. As long as everything goes right, y'all already know there will be a live stream August 31st at 12 o'clock, I think, if we both wake up on time. There will be a live stream on August 31st. Clemson versus Georgia, 12 o'clock. No ifs, buts about it. Georgia versus Clemson, 12 o'clock. We're going to be watching college football all day. We're going to make sure that we enjoy. We're going to have our food. We're going to have our fun. We're going to trash talk. We're going to have a little live stream, man. We're going to have a great time. So y'all make sure to tune in to college football season, man, because this is about to be the best college football season that we've seen in a while. Now, I'm not going to say best, but this is going to be a crazy college football season we haven't seen in a while, because college football, 12-team playoff, SEC, 2 more teams in the SEC, Texas and Oklahoma. You know what I'm saying? I just can't wait to see what the new teams are going to do in the new divisions. You know what I'm saying? So Oregon in the Big Ten, I think. Yeah, Oregon in the Big Ten. Yeah, Big Ten. SMU and Stanford and Cal and ACC. Yeah, can't wait to see. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're going to figure out what's going to be the deal with the college football playoff, and you know what I'm saying, with 12 teams being in the playoff now, from 1 to 12. You know what I'm saying? So you could take 3 losses and you can make it, and you know what I'm saying? That's going to be great to see. We're going to see who. Hopefully Georgia, just a doggone biased Georgia fan. But hopefully we will find a way to make the playoffs and win the playoffs, because our schedule is kind of tough. So, like we said, man, just appreciative of y'all, man. I appreciate it that y'all just, continue to be supportive of the podcast, man. I have a lot of people walking around on campus, man. Like I said, this is not a campus podcast, but a lot of people on my podcast or a lot of people that know my podcast are from the campus itself. So, man, a lot of young cats be walking up to me and saying, "Hey, man, your podcast is real good," and I appreciate y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? They say it's a vibe. I try to keep it, you know, all right. I say, I'm not trying to keep it like, last year, we brought a lot of trash talking stuff. I want to kind of keep it positive, keep it pushing. Y'all know y'all don't have to talk about sports all the time to, make a podcast. We don't have to always talk about motivational stuff to make it a podcast. You know what I'm saying? Like, we always can make it something happen. We always can try to make it a great time. Just watching stuff, just talking about life. You know what I'm saying? Just talking about the small things that happens in life. That's the thing that makes us what we are as a podcast. Say DSJ podcast is just basically Deion Stover Jordan. That's really it. It's nothing special. Like I said, we only 386 in. We want to hit that 400 and 500 and 1,000 and 1,200 and then 1,500. You know what I'm saying? We want to get to that point, but like I said, consistency, and also just making sure that I can keep my grades up so that I won't have to worry about backing off the podcast as much, because I have to lock in this year. I really do. I have to lock into this podcast, like I said, and I got to put my academics first, because like I said, I've been struggling with that for a long while now. So we got to keep on putting our academics first. And like I said, I will do my podcast eventually. Like I said, I'm not backing off now, but like I said, if I start failing classes, like, getting to them C's and D's, I'm going to have to start locking in and not really doing a podcast as much. So, like we said, man, our goal this semester is to basically get A's and B's. Our goals is to make sure we get those doggone good grades, you know what I'm saying? Even if it is 1 C, like I want them 2 A's and 1 B, you know what I'm saying? So it's all good, like I said. But thank y'all so much again for the support. You know what I'm saying? Thank y'all so much for just walking up to me on campus, whether that's in person or whether that's just texting me saying, bro, y'all podcast is good. I had a boy named Jerry, bro. He texted me, told my son he want to be on a podcast. So we're going to have Jerry on the podcast eventually when it's time. We're going to have Gladys on here too. Like I said, man, we're going to have a good time. We're going to have some great quality content coming out soon. But yeah, man, I just wanted to keep y'all updated with what's been going on, man. All right, so let me drink some juice real quick before I do that. Hold on. All right. Ooh. Know how you talk too much and your voice starts to hurt a little bit. That's how it's kind of been like for me. So, but yeah, let's get updated. So I've been, you know what I'm saying, I've been going through school stuff. Like I said, been rough. It's been rough. Like, the tuition aspect of it, just trying to survive. And you thought you could do everything right. You thought you passed your classes. You don't have to worry about tuition being a problem no more. And you still have to face that. But, you know what I'm saying, God is so good because, even through that storm, I'm still finding ways to get help. Still finding ways to try to be in school. You know what I'm saying? I just don't want to ever go through that stretch. I want to bring that GPA up. I really do. I want to bring that GPA up so bad. I want to see my boy graduate. If y'all know RG3000 or Ro, he's graduating next semester in May. So I want to see that boy graduate. You know what I'm saying? I want to see myself graduate, walk across the stage 2 years from now. I want to see my peers watch me walk across the stage as I'm tearing up or as I'm walking in boldness, and you know what I'm saying? I want to have that, so got to put my mindset first, got to make sure that I can keep on pushing. And like I said, my classes should not be hard. I don't think, it's an English, it's a media literacy, a media ethics, and a theater class, so I hope that we can just continue to be great. Like I said, no distractions. Just want to make sure that we focus on what's right and what's not wrong, and just want to build better friendships with better people. You know what I'm saying? Just stay away from the negativity, stay away from them bad thoughts, and you know what I'm saying? Just keeping it real with y'all. Like, I want y'all to know that we are definitely gonna make it this semester. If you're a doggone, person that's like me and you're struggling with school right now, just continue to keep your head up and push. Continue to just make sure that you are doing right. Stay away from playing games. Stay away from, even podcasts. You know what I'm saying? Stay away from podcasts and stay away from the things that you love to do first, because you have to put your responsibilities first in order for you to succeed. If you don't put your responsibilities first, then expect yourself to be failing your classes, expecting yourself to be failing the things that you think you could pass. You know what I'm saying? Because you can pass anything. It's the mindset. It's just the work ethic. You have to have a great work ethic in order for you to do those things like passing your classes and stuff, because it ain't easy. It's not easy. Even as a communication major, if you don't put your mindset to it, a lot of people say that it's the easiest major on campus. So if you're not putting in the right mindset and not making yourself like focus on what you want to do, you ain't gonna make it. You're not gonna make it. So you have to stay focused and positive. Stay grinding. You got it. You definitely got it. I know myself. I'm gonna try to keep myself focused on the school aspect, and you know what I'm saying, the things that brings me joy and peace. You know what I'm saying, just hang around my boy like Ro. Hang around certain people. You know what I'm saying, because there's a lot of people that's the distractions. A lot of distractions at school in general, whether that's partying, whether that's people in your dorm, whether that's whatever. You know what I'm saying. So you have to make sure you're doing right for yourself. You don't make no mistakes, because people are watching you. People are always going to make it seem like you're doing bad or you're doing right. If you're doing right, you're doing right. If you're doing wrong, you need to do better. That's what you got to do. If I keep looking at my phone, it's just because I got someone on my phone right now and they sleeping right now. So I'm just making sure they're okay. So yeah, with that being said, continue to focus on the school aspect of it, because you got it. You all got it. You know what I'm saying? If you about to graduate again, like I say, congratulations. Like I say, I'll be at your graduation holding the camera on the side, yelling some of y'all names out. You know what I'm saying? It'll be a doggone breeze. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what it's like graduating from a college aspect, but I do know what it's like to graduate from a high school aspect, especially when you have a lot going on in your life. You know what I'm saying? So definitely continue to push, continue to be great, continue to make yourself known and change the world, man. Continue to change the campus. Man, there's a way to change the campus from a lot of things, you know what I'm saying? And, I would say so, but, I ain't gonna talk about it. That's what I'm not trying to do. But, yeah, man, just stay up, stay grinding, stay focused. Lock in, listen to the teacher. You know what I'm saying? If they're hard, just ask questions. It's never hard to ask questions. It's never dumb to ask questions. Don't let your ego be the reason why you fail your class. Don't let your thought process be the reason why you fail your class. Study. It ain't nothing wrong with studying. Trust me, I struggle with that. But there ain't nothing wrong with studying, sitting down for 2 hours and studying about whatever history class or whatever ethics class or what class you're thinking, and just studying. You know what I'm saying? Ain't never wrong with studying just a simple math book or a simple book, or ain't nothing wrong with just sitting down and reading just in general. You know what I'm saying? So, they say knowledge is power, but you got to continue to have knowledge in order to have that power to do the things that you want to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of y'all might be done with college, and then y'all might go off and do something else in a different state. A lot of y'all might stay in Aiken and just do something, or whatever you're at. May have to make it about Aiken. But just focus on your schoolwork. Focus on the ability to do what you can do, because you all have it in you to be great. You have it all in you to be the person that you want to be in this life. And you always stay positive, because you don't have no other choice but to stay positive. If you stay negative, you're going to keep on failing. You're going to keep on making yourself mistakes. You're going to keep on talking down on yourself, and you're going to keep on making yourself look like a fool, because you are not a fool. You are a great person. You are a motivator to your own self. You're a successor, and you can do it. You can definitely do it. Allow yourself to know that, because you are. And don't allow yourself to be told, hey man, you can't do it. Don't allow anybody, just because they're ahead of you or they're doing this and they're doing that, to tell you that they can't do it. Or just because they might be a part of a school organization or yada yada, or fraternity, sorority, that they talk down on you. Certain people will do that. I haven't met nobody from a fraternity, sorority, or whatever talk down on me, but I do know some people from this organization, school, that gives me side eyes, and I'm like, you're not better than me because of that. But you know what I'm saying? Like, build respect with your friends. You know what I'm saying? Build a bond with some people. Don't ever feel like you have to stay inside, because you got the potential of being yourself to other people as well. People might love you for who you are. You know what I'm saying? There's not a lot of people nowadays that does, because they expect you to be like, ghetto and stuff. But you got the potential to be great. You got the potential to just do what you need to do. Focus on school, man. Focus on school. If you're not doing school, man, focus on the job that you want to get. Focus on the job that you are in now. You know what I'm saying? You got a family probably to feed. You got things you got to do. If you got a family to feed, go get the money. Go get that money, man. Just because you don't got a degree doesn't mean you're less fortunate. Go get that money. A lot of people make it in this world without getting a degree. So, just got to do it, man. You got to do it. You got to keep on continuing to be great in your own way, your own aspect. You know what I'm saying? Allow yourself to just be seen as, if you work hard, you're going to get better. You're going to get better. Just like working out. I've been starting to work out a little bit. You know what I'm saying? It's a grind. I'm gaining weight like crazy. I've been 178. I'm probably going to be 181 or 82 next week. So, I pray that, that I don't gain like excessively, because my belly's starting to grow. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to start working it out so that I can keep it like content. You know what I'm saying? Start eating healthier, because it's hard to eat healthy sometimes. Especially when you're a chicken fan, and you know what I'm saying, you have to stay away from those things too, and just allow yourself to be, eat healthier. Keep a clear mind, keep a clear mindset, because you got it. You definitely got it for sure. And when you do got it, you can do anything. So, yeah, man, just stay positive. Stay positive, throughout the semester. Make sure you have study partners. Like I say, have study partners. Have people to chill with. Have people that's going to tell you, hey, you're doing this or you're doing that. That's going to motivate you. And always find that teacher that might motivate you to do better. Always. Because there's not a lot of teachers on campuses that that may give you that motivation. There's a lot of teachers, though, that'll tell you that you can fail, which that needs to be stopped, because I don't like that. I don't like how you talking down on me saying I'm going to fail your class. And some of them be bad teachers, too. But we ain't going to talk about it. So, yeah, man. I hope y'all doing good. I hope y'all doing good mentally. Like I said, I'm going to do a mental check at 6 o'clock. I'm going to work on a video. Like I said, this video is going to go out. We're going to do a lot of editing with this video. We're going to make sure that we do stuff. And I got some things to tell you, too. So, DSJ Podcast. There is some merch that is coming out. I will show y'all that. Man, it's crazy, because I told myself I was going to do this a long while ago, and I was like, I don't know if it's going to work. But DSJ Podcast on the 15th, either the 15th or the 17th, or the 15th or the 27th, because Amazon's coming with it. There will be jerseys between me and Ro, just like this. This is my YouTube jersey. So, see? Y'all see? Loc'd Monster. There will be DSJ jerseys coming out. Ro don't know about this yet, but I will show y'all the pictures. These are the pictures. No, not that way. These are the pictures right here. I will have it edited. Don't trust me. It will be edited. Yeah, they are going to be fire. The white jersey is for me, right? Oh my gosh, white jersey, black jersey for Ro. DSJ Podcast, man, we starting slow, having our own stuff. Gonna have a dragon on the side of our jerseys and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Gonna hopefully have some tags saying we're lit on the side. Man, it's going to be good as hell when it comes out. Like I said, I don't know what the jerseys look like now, because I described it. I have, talked about it, but man, the jerseys are going to be fire. And like I say, if you're a supporter of the DSJ podcast, and when you see the jerseys, if you want one, let me know. If you want one, let me know. I'll do whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'll make you a DSJ podcast merch. I will literally find a dragon that I made it with, and I will put your name on it. Whatever your nickname we want it to be, I'll put it on the side of the jersey, and we'll make it what it is. You gotta just tell me what the color is that you want and stuff, because that's definitely going to be something for sure. Only thing I gotta say though is, if you do want me to make you a jersey, you would have to send me the money first, or maybe you would have to, talk to me first, of course. But then, like I say, we gonna see, because I want y'all to know that these jerseys are not expensive, but these jerseys are $40-something. So we definitely would like to, make y'all a jersey and stuff, but we want y'all to know that we can't always make y'all a jersey out of our pockets. So yeah, man, DSJ podcast, man, I am excited to tell y'all that we have official jerseys coming out for the DSJ podcast, bro. And when we have them jerseys out, we will definitely show y'all the DSJ podcast jerseys that's coming out. It's gonna be fire. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be good to see. And I promise you, when it comes out, it's going to definitely blow our minds, because this is how far we came. It's been almost a year. It's been a year and a half that we had this podcast, and we've been doing things very differently. You know what I'm saying? Going from 1 sub to 100 subs to 386 subs. You know what I'm saying? So we want to continue to grow our content. We want to continue to become somebody that hits that 1,000,000 subs. You know what I'm saying? We want that. Not 1,000,000 subs, but 1,000 subs. Then maybe 1,000,000 subs. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I don't know how long this podcast will be out. I don't know how long this podcast will last. But we have to make the most of it while we can now. So, with that being said, DSJ podcast, man, we have some merch coming out. And when I tell you that the DSJ podcast is stepping up to another level of doggone, it's a different level. I'm not trying to showboat. I'm not trying to make it seem like since we got these jerseys coming out that we are elite, we're top tier. No, we're not. But one thing I will say is this. If we have these jerseys, I'm going to definitely wear it every day. Not every day. I'm going to try to definitely wear it every single time. I'm going to definitely show y'all first. You know what I'm saying? When they come out. Like I said, y'all going to see the pictures on the side. I'm going to definitely post some stuff right here. We're going to be doing a little bit different editing too. Like I said, y'all don't know this, but I got my cap cut right here. Let me see. Let me do this real quick. I got some cap cut right here. Y'all see? Made this today. Now I'm gonna be working on that stuff a little bit later when I get done with this video. Like I said, man, I hope that y'all doing good, and yeah, that was really it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, DSJ podcast. We're just doing our thing right now. So, and I forgot to transition it, but yeah, man, we're gonna be good, bro. We definitely want y'all to know that we appreciate y'all. We love y'all. We want y'all to know that everything is going to happen. New jerseys, bro. New whatever, man. New jerseys. You know what I'm saying? New editing. Like I said, I'm gonna lock into the editing. I'm the only one who can edit. Like I said, I edit the podcast, because I am the maker of the podcast. So, I try to do everything myself until eventually we'll get our own editors. And like I said, we don't know who the new editor is going to be. We don't know who the editor is going to be unless I'll just be the editor the whole time. You know what I'm saying? But we want to make sure that y'all enjoy this podcast, man. We want y'all to make sure that y'all enjoy the content. I love that we have people walking up to us telling us, hey, man, we want to be a part of your podcast. I love when people tell me, hey, man, we are a good podcast. We are a great podcast. We continue to be great every single episode. And stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? It makes me want to just do more of this. But like I said too, if I have bad grades, I'm stepping away for a while just to build my grades back up. And I don't want to do that, but like I said, we're going to have to focus on school first. We're going to have to make sure that we focus on the things that's going to bring us success first. Podcasts can always come later. You know what I'm saying? Podcasts can always be a thing that I could do in the future too. Not saying I'm going to give up on DSJ podcast. That will never happen. But one thing I will say is we have to focus on what's right first. We have to make sure we focus on what's the goal in mind. What's the thing that we want to do first? And if we focus on podcasts first and not focus on school, I'm getting kicked out of school. If I focus on school and podcasts a little later, I can always work on the podcast later because that's part of my job still. I'm going to be working my old job. I'm going to be working this job again. And so eventually I'm going to have to do videos for the podcast. And so y'all will see them because I'm getting trained how to edit, even though I know how to edit. But we're going to be trained to do some stuff just so that our resumes will have stuff like, you know, we work for yada yada productions or, you know what I'm saying? Because that's the goal in mind that we're trying to do. And like I said, man, we are very appreciative of this podcast. We love each and every one of y'all. Like I said, I'm going to keep this one a little bit short. I know it said 40 minutes, but we got 9 minutes left. So, again, y'all make sure to subscribe, like, and share, man. Want y'all to know that it's all going to be good. You know, the semester, I pray to God that, you know, we can get this payment done first by the 14th. You know, we're going to see. Only God knows at this point because the school will try to do anything to get what they want from you. But, you know, it's all good, you know what I'm saying? But I might keep it 33 minutes, though. Let me see. Is this a beat?
This is the sound.
No. DSJ podcast, man. I thank y'all so much, man. I thank y'all so much. Hope that y'all enjoy. Hope that y'all figured out, you know, what you want to do in life, and hope that y'all are doing great, you know. But it's time to lock in. It's time to lock into school. It's time to lock into the things that you want to do, man. You got the mindset to become someone great. And if you're about to graduate again, like DSJ Pod, good God, sorry. I'm over here tapping like this, and you know what I'm saying, I pressed the button, but yeah, y'all got it. Y'all got the potential to become great. Put the mindset first. Stop being egotistical. Stop putting your ego first. Stop putting your doggone things first that you don't need, and put in the responsibility that you need, the things that are responsible first. Don't waste your time. Don't do anything to make yourself less of a person. Don't do anything to make yourself a fool. But be great, because you all got it. You all need to do what's right for yourself. So with that being said, DSJ Podcast, make sure to tune in to the podcast. Make sure to watch the podcast. Make sure to share this podcast and subscribe. We want y'all to know we love y'all. We want y'all a part of this fam. And like I said, bro, I'm not acting this way because I would do whatever it takes for this podcast to grow. I would do whatever. As long as it's responsible, as long as it brings peace, as long as it brings joy, as long as anyone enjoys it, I will do whatever it takes, because I am the host. And I will be the one holding responsibility over this podcast no matter what. You know what I'm saying? Even if Roland was like, hey, you know, I don't want to do the podcast no more, which I don't think he would say that, but I have a feeling sometimes that he would. I have a feeling that I still can make something shake with him a lot more than I can without him. But you know what I'm saying? There will be a time where he won't be here all the time because he's about to graduate. So we got to do what we got to do first. Eventually, we will have another co-host with us, Whitrow. So, and you see OG kind of like our second co-host as well, because OG be coming in and he be like, hey, you know, he talks about sports with us. He talks about life stuff with us. You know what I'm saying? So we want y'all to know that y'all gonna have some special guests coming in. We gonna have some special guests coming in. We want y'all to know that we want y'all to be a part of this podcast. We want y'all to enjoy, to be great, to be happy with the things that you've seen and done. And again, I will not let y'all down. And I put that on this Simply Juice bottle. So yes, Lord, I thank you so much. I thank you so much, Lord. Definitely, because this would not be happening without God first. So with that being said, DSJ Podcast, man, y'all make sure to tune in. Come on with it. Come on, join the family. Y'all know y'all want to. With that being said, DSJ Podcast, I love y'all, appreciate y'all. Keep your head up, stay persevered, and keep on pushing for greatness, because this semester will be your semester to shine and be great. It will be. I promise you that. So again, I love y'all, appreciate y'all. And tune into the live stream at 6 o'clock. This video will come out as soon as I get it done edited. So we are out. DSJ Podcast, man. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share. We hope that y'all enjoyed the podcast, man. Many more podcasts coming out of the way. Again, hit the bell so you can get notified when our podcast comes out. Again, love y'all.